Chapter 26. It shall be, when you are come into the land which the Lord your God gives you for an inheritance, and possess it, and dwell therein, that you shall take of the first of all the fruit of the ground, which you shall bring in from your land that the Lord your God gives you, and you shall put it in a basket, and shall go to the place which the Lord your God shall choose to cause his name to dwell there. You shall come to the priest who shall be in those days, and tell him, I profess this day to the Lord your God, that I am come into the land which the Lord swore to our fathers to give us. The priest shall take the basket out of your hand, and set it down before the altar of the Lord your God. You shall answer and say before the Lord your God, A Syrian ready to perish was my father, and he went down into Egypt and sojourned there, few in number, and he became there a great nation, mighty and populous. The Egyptians dealt ill with us, and afflicted us, and laid on us hard bondage, and we cried to the Lord, the God of our fathers, and the Lord heard our voice, and saw our affliction, and our toil, and our oppression. And the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand, and with an outstretched arm, and with great terror, and with signs, and with wonders. And he has brought us into this place, and has given us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Now, behold, I have brought the first fruit of the ground, which you, O Lord, have given me. You shall set it down before the Lord your God, and worship before the Lord your God, and you shall rejoice in all the good which the Lord your God has given to you, and to your house, you, and the Levite, and the foreigner who is in the midst of you. When you have made an end of tithing all the tithe of your increase in the 3rd year, which is the year of tithing, then you shall give it to the Levite, to the foreigner, to the fatherless, and to the widow, that they may eat within your gates and be filled. You shall say before the Lord your God, I have put away the holy things out of my house, and have also given them to the Levite, to the foreigner, and to the fatherless, to the widow, according to all your commandment which you have commanded me. I have not transgressed any of your commandments, neither have I forgotten them. I have not eaten of it in my mourning, neither have I put away of it, being unclean, nor given of it for the dead. I have listened to the voice of the Lord my God. I have done according to all that you have commanded me. Look down from your holy habitation, from heaven, and bless your people Israel, in the ground which you have given us, as you swore to our fathers, a land flowing with milk and honey. This day the Lord your God commands you to do these statutes and ordinances. You shall therefore keep and do them with all your heart and with all your soul. You have declared the Lord this day to be your God, and that you would walk in his ways, and keep his statutes and his commandments and his ordinances, and listen to his voice. And the Lord has declared you this day to be a people for his own possession, as he has promised you, and that you should keep all his commandments, and to make you high above all nations that he has made, in praise and in name and in honor, and that you may be a holy people to the Lord your God, as he has spoken.